Okay, welcome to the channel. We are O3 Dropcast. Two of the members of it. It's me, Smithwell. I got Bryce with me here today.
We
We're
out
gonna be
here.
doing a little. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a Armory precon. So, Bryce, I know we were kind of excited to try to do all three, but we just learned Azalea's still not coded.
Oh, come on, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
How dare these volunteers?
I know, right?
At
You said they had
Talishar not
like
have it done.
you said they had one or two of the new cards in, right? It's just the
Yeah, so
the
it
armor
looks
that's
like,
not there.
yeah, it looks like there was 3 armor pieces that still weren't coded, and I think it was like 6 cards. So probably just
Oh, okay.
3 of each. I mean, they may have been coded, but it said like, "Hey, image not found" or whatever. And so like, I've had that before where I've played the card on Talishar whenever it's not fully ready to go,
Right.
and we've had issues where it's been like, play it, it's coming in and attacking for 1,000,000. So it may be better. We may have to come back and test the Azalea versus Kayo and Azalea versus Boltyn matchup.
Yeah.
But at least we'll be able to get these precons kind of against each other. Now, we actually do have somebody watching the stream. So Wampa Fruit, thanks for joining. The one thing I want to sit here and say is Bryce and I are going to be trying to do this kind of stuff a little bit more frequently. It's been a hectic summer, and both of us are getting over terrible illnesses. So
Yeah, neither of us could go to Armory tonight because we're both infectious.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's the battle of strep versus the battle of pneumonia. We're gonna see whose meds make us fall asleep at the wheel here first. But we're hoping to do some stuff before skirmish season kind of kicks off. Some blitz gameplay, trying out some decks there. So certainly, as people, if you're watching this live or if you watch the recording, whenever we clean this up a little bit and post it, let us know. We would happily like to test out decks that you're thinking about bringing or ones that you've had success with, and just kind of hit them against each other and try to give our thoughts and our opinions. So
this is also a fantastic excuse to get me to just actually start playing more.
You tell me you actually want to play a game? How dare you? No, but I'm actually in a similar boat, man. I mean, I haven't had as much time to play, and I'm actually getting quite nervous for camp and things like that. Going, oh god,
Yeah,
like it is very scary. So anyway, ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so it looks like I won the dice roll. Full disclosure, this is my very first time ever playing Kayo. So if this is a deck meant for a new person,
first time for us playing both of these decks, so yes, that's fine.
Well,
it's okay.
But I mean, you've played Warrior, so at least you kind of get an idea
of
what you should be going for. I've played maybe a handful of brute games in my life, so I will be putting this through the ringer as to, if I'm a new player, how does this really look for me?
Yeah,
so let's see. I guess there's no sideboarding to worry about.
Also, please keep in mind how bad I am at Talishar. Just using Talishar in general. If I am if you need to remind me that it's waiting for my input, feel free to remind me that it's waiting for my input.
Nope, I will yell at you every time and be like, "How dare you, Bryce?"
But you are first, right?
Yes, I am indeed. So let me look at the equipment here again. So destroy this. Okay, it's a temper basically, and destroy this tag characteristic. Okay, cool. So let's just okay, let's just go, I think, with the basic play here. We're just gonna just throw a claw.
Just throw a claw.
That's why there's nothing menacing behind this at all.
Not at all. It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know these decks. I don't know what kind of attack reactions you have.
Okay, so not an attack reaction, but we're going to discard that just to give it a go.
Oh, there you go.
And then... Okay, you told me to yell at you. It's waiting for you.
For what?
Did you not hit pass? Oh, there goes. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought okay.
Sometimes it does that.
Talishar gets a little laggy sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna see how much you want to Boltyn on your turn.
Have you ever Boltyn so hard that you Boltyned? Sad.
I'm gonna get real familiar with this mute button throughout the day.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh man. Okay, so let's see. We'll do this first.
Okay.
I got that Pink Pony Club stuck in my head right now.
No.
That's where I'm going to be dancing tonight. Down the Pink Pony Club here, Brace.
Doubt it.
Okay. So 3. Take flight. Looks like it's going into your soul. The charge gets +1, so... Coming in for 4, so you already have the ability to Boltyn. If I block with an attack, it's going up to 5. I have a might and a go again for my turn to start. Let's just block with 1. Oh, man. Okay. Was not anticipating that.
And then, so this is asking me if I want to...
do a reaction.
Yeah.
Tell me you want to do the Boltyn thing? I refuse to believe it.
Resolving activated ability. Okay. I don't have any more.
Okay, good. The K goes to me. I have no D-reacts. So let's pass that out.
Okay, then we will just get a little rowdy.
So let's see. So I've taken how much? So 5. This is 3 more threatened.
Get a little rowdy with Raiden.
And so let me see if I much. I think I just take the 3. Chet asks, is it kind of correct to think of a card in Soul to be 3 go again because of Raiden and Boltyn's eventual hero ability? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it card in Soul is basically guaranteeing that you're going to have a 3 opportunity.
Especially
in with Raiden.
Especially like everything in this deck is so low cost.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very easy play line.
Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna do this. Demon destroyed Tanner Hide. Or Hide Tanner to gain 2 might tokens. No, I'm gonna turn that off so it doesn't ask me that every time. Demon destroy beaten trackers to gain an action point. No, I'm gonna turn that off so it doesn't ask me that every time. So 9 go again.
Huh.
What have you done?
I was reading over a lot of this stuff.
Yeah,
all of this stuff is Blade Break. Yeah.
The Boltyn stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe his new stuff is
that'd be pretty dang good if it wasn't.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Let's just say
if that helm was battle worn, that would be so gross. Six.
So I could do.
Okay, taking 3. Got it. And let me see. Let's just do Mandible Claw here. Just coming in for 3 go again, but no other arm to swing another claw. Good 3 block. And I will pass from here. Put that up there. 4. You've not charged, so it has no go again. So it's not going to buff either. This is a might, so I got that. I could do this. Oh god, why does brute stuff not have any defense value? It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you're a very, very reckless boy.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. But
lots of hitting, not caring about blocking. It's waiting for me here. Yeah. Okay. OBKB.
I'll do that, and then we'll do pulping this, and we'll discard a pulping. So 7 dominate, go again if defended by less than 2 non-equipment cards.
Well, boy, that sure sounds like it's gonna get go again.
I told me he's just not gonna cheat. And just shuffle through your deck and pull out something.
We can do. What can we do? Oh boy. If I didn't. Let's block there.
So somebody in chat says the Kayo deck is impressively idiot proof. I'm gonna put that to the test. We're gonna
think about who you're playing here also.
Yeah, I mean, I'm certainly gonna be giving this the good old college try of making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, same TBH. Okay, so that is the same card basically. All right.
Take flight 4, go again. So 7 more coming in with the Raiden. If I eat 7, how much can I threaten back? We're gonna do this just so I don't eat as much this turn.
I should have
I'm gonna
stream up on a page. There we go. Waka. Okay. We're okay with that.
I'm going full brute life here in hopes that I get some good luck off of my next turn. God damn, whatever her name is, Chappelle Ronan or whatever. I'm not good with celebrity.
Chapel Ronan. Chapel or I don't know.
Oh, that stupid song is stuck in my head and it will not get out.
You love that song. Everybody loves that song.
I mean, it's not that I don't love it. It's just I wish it wasn't the only thing in my mind for the past 4 days.
Rent free.
There's nothing worse than having pneumonia and just not being able to sleep, and singing Pink Pony Club is like you can't breathe laying in bed every night. It's the last thing I hear before dying.
Sorry.
Don't make me laugh.
That was just fun. It's the last thing you hear before you slowly die.
Mom, I'm going to the Pink Pony Club. I see it on the horizon. Oh. Oh, okay. Waiting for you to do an instant.
It's fine. Yeah, I'm just thinking about oh, I can click pass and still have time to think about what I want to block with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was just sitting there looking at cards. This might actually
I think it's also on the instant stage. Like I gave you 2 weird instant interactions. You get one for the KO, and there we go.
I see what you mean. Yeah, so I'm sitting here looking at like, wait, how does this like combo work again? Because I haven't thought about it in so long. Okay, so that's coming in for 7. I want to I apologize. I'm just sitting here reading Da, 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 da. Okay, you have to have that. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. We don't do that. We might actually have to block with that, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I'm like, I don't have enough to like
I get it.
actually use anything there right now. So then we can say, you may charge your hero's soul. No, we don't want to do that. Actually, how do I remove that?
I think you just hit undo.
Undo block. Okay.
Yep. Pass that out. And now we're gonna clash of agility.
Oof.
It's only when it defends, so no agility token for me. But
ooh, I wanted to do that, but I forgot you had all that more stuff coming in.
okay. Let's put that up top. Okay, Express Lightning. Not coming in for more than its value, so you can't give it go again, so no Raiden coming in on it. Yes. Do I just eat the 4 here? I think I just eat the 4.
So is the plan, I think even aside from just doing these like armory decks, we kind of talked about spicing them up, like playing with them out of the box and then getting a upgraded list and seeing how they kind of compare. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We could do
it
that.
Doesn't take a lot to upgrade these things.
No, the Boltyn one,
especially the Boltyn one.
Yeah,
I thought
the
that
Boltyn
was
one is very, very cheap to upgrade.
I thought that was a huge improvement on
yeah. I think that
on the
these
previous
are much,
pre-con products.
I think these are much better than the we're gonna do this pitching. I think these are much better than the what's it called? Ooh.
Oh, I have more layers. You have more layers.
Yeah. So this goes on the bottom of the deck. Then we're gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 7 dominate, go again.
So that'll make that quicken.
But anyway, yeah. But what I was saying is basically, I think that they've been putting a lot more thought in these, and these are definitely, I think, more suited to new players than even the Blitz precons are. Ooh, gross. You monster.
Now is it not going to give me an opportunity to sync? There it is.
Yeah, well. Oh, did you not do it with 2 sync blows?
I did. What on earth happened there? Dominate.
Hold on. What is on? I'm sitting. Revert to start this turn. I don't know why it ate both of them. Hold on. So we'll do the same thing. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. So there it goes. Good. So it picks the same thing. What's that? But it's weird.
So pass block. Nope. Oh yeah. No, it passed block.
Oh, okay. Sorry, when you said no, I was like, okay, well, I gotta do it. I gotta pass this.
That was just me hitting the wrong button in Talishar.
Nope, you're good. You're good.
So I don't want to block anything, so I'm gonna say pass.
Yep.
And it's gonna.
Yep, and then I'll pass, and it'll go to reaction.
To okay, there we go. That was why I was getting a little confused there.
Yep. You're not gonna be able to do 2.
I didn't click. I clicked on the.
Hit undo.
I clicked too aggressively. I thought I was on my
Yep. No. There you go.
The sync resolve.
Yep. No. It's
okay.
It's saying, hey.
There we go. Now I want to do sync that.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think it's if you see it like a little like. pink gem underneath your solar plexus, it's probably thinking since you have an instant, like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to play an instant?
Oh,
an instant?
it's sitting there asking me if I want to resolve. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I was like, what does it keep giving me a priority window for? And okay.
My high tanners and beaten trackers do the same thing. So like, I'm going to turn this off until like I really think I need this.
This is why playing in paper is just so much better.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm doing things at the order that like I would do them in my head, like at a table, but then I'm forgetting that Talishar is asking me like a totally different thing.
Yeah, technically there is a window of opportunity here. Would you like to do it?
Yeah.
No,
that's chill. That's that dude. I mean, I told you right up front, I'm bad at using Talishar.
Well, that's like I've been trying to do Kano, and that's like the hardest part with Kano is like all the windows and clicking through. I'm like, crap, I clicked too fast. And then you try to tell somebody on Talishar, like, hey, I clicked too fast. Do you mind if I undo? And they're like, nope, it sounds like you're just another greedy Kano player. And I'm like, no,
my god,
you clearly don't know me. I am not a good Kano player. I just clicked through too fast. An instant window.
Yeah.
So.
You may charge. Oh wait, can I do that? Because I'll need a.
When this defends, you may charge.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking like, oh crap, I'll need a charge for next turn.
So you can get the quicken. You can still do this when it defends. It'll ask you like, hey, do you want to do it? But
but I have the option to not do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying is basically if you get that quicken and you swing, you still won't be able to Raiden for.
I know that's what I'm right. That's what I said. I was like, I won't have something to charge next turn with.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just use it for the armor and not actually do the ability. It is a May, right?
Yep.
It's okay. Yeah, it's if okay. Pass.
Okay, I'm gonna do no actions. I'm gonna do this at instant speed though. Let's get rid of that to get an agility.
Pass.
And I will pass as well. It's gonna ask you instant again. And what do I want to put on the bottom? Let's put you on the bottom.
Kind of screwed that up again either way. Yeah, I'm not it's funny playing Boltyn and treating it like just like another resource pool. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything to block with right now, or don't have anything to effectively,
Well, that's why I've always struggled with Boltyn, is because it's like I always mess up like the charge versus making sure I have enough to charge and make sure I have enough to do this. He is something with him. It just doesn't click with me like every other warrior does, and so like I'm trying to get better at it, but we will certainly see.
Okay, but that doesn't have go again. That will not get go again. Unless that.
I'm gonna put these two battle worn pieces in front.
Okay. So, right, because I didn't charge, so that wouldn't have happened anyway. So best I could have hoped for was just snagging some of that stuff. All right. Pass Arsenal.
Okay, so let's see. Let's do. Let's do this.
Destroy that. Just one less to play. Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna do this, pitching this.
Okay. Bummer. Feels bad. Take that down too. So if I do to cover 2 more. So I'm going to block there.
Okay.
And I will charge. So it's a yellow has to have charged.
Yeah, if it's yellow, you draw a card.
Nope. Okay.
No worries.
Sorry, throw that attack. This is going to be a
Well, now I'm changing up my plan.
You'll see. This is going to be a complicated thing for me to just figure out how to do in Talishar here.
No worries.
All right. So I want to block with that, and now the rest of my activities are not going to be in the block. So I will pass block.
Okay. Now,
and then it'll ask me.
Do you want to do an instant?
No.
So yeah, it's asking for your
now
trust.
I get my banish thing.
Yep.
And we'll charge that.
Okay.
And then into the reactions, we will do that. So is this asking me if I want to do this right now? You may charge it as.
Waiting for the charge.
Because my.
Oh yeah, when you play it.
Yeah, because my cards are
So it's doing a play cost right now. Yep.
Charge there, and then we'll target.
Gross.
Okay. I didn't have to actually target it. It's just like
it's the only one.
It assumes, yeah.
Gross. Okay.
Then pass.
Okay, then we're gonna do this.
Did it go again?
It does.
Okay. And you just have a card and a claw.
Card and a claw, yes. But all of my 6 or more cost 1 less. So as long as the card in hand is a 2 or less, it'll only cost 1, and I do have 1 floating.
Okay. Pass.
Yeah, I'm going to create 2 for the back end. Do you want to? No, I don't need an action point because it has go again.
Okay. Can I finally block?
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to block.
Yeah, you can now play the game.
You are now free to move about the cabin.
Okay. Gross. What a defensive hand.
And do I want to sink that? I'm wondering, like, because I could always get like something. I can at least play that.
Okay. And we're gonna do this.
Oh.
Hey, reincarnate gets it back on.
Nobody liked that.
Yeah, I think my turn I drew 2 reds, the yellow bear fangs, and a blue. So I was like, okay, good. I was like, I should be able to play everything out as long as I don't get a bad discard off of the wild ride.
Yeah.
So you blocked a lot more than I thought you were going to, so that kind of sucks.
I'm attacking for 0. Just to piss you off, I'm attacking for 0.
Throw everything in front of it. Oh God, what a stupid.
Just I have nothing. I have literally nothing in hand, nothing in arsenal. I was literally just trolling and attacking for 0.
Yeah, I just got a stupid hand. I don't like this hand at all.
Okay.
I'm like, I wish this hand was anything better, so that
Oh, and you got some might stacked up there.
I'm gonna create another might. Because why not? Let's do. I don't like this turn at all. I don't like this turn at all.
I do not like this turn on a boat.
I do. Yes. Let's do this. This is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna do it this way.
Having a good time. Keep hitting my mic. Pass. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to swing back at some point.
Did you may charge it if it hits and it's a yellow card? What? No, shit, you did charge and you got a hit. You know what? Get your go again.
You get your go again. Well, I mean, if you're not blocking, I can't do that.
When this hits, if it was charged this way, it gets go again. Yeah. When
the card itself does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, but it's not more.
No. I think as long as you charge GL, that's what I was double checking as. I was like, I think either way I'm screwed because even if I block with an attack, it'll buff up one.
Okay.
So
yeah, right.
I could have thrown the armor in front of it too, but then it would have been buffed. You could have still done soul, so didn't make sense to. You know what? Go ahead. Need to get the pressure back on. Gotta get the friction on. So, ladies, yeah.
Stop.
You tell me you don't like a little bit of Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Never. Absolutely never. Would have been nice to have, like... See, this is where it would have been really sweet to have, like, snaps or something.
Yeah, I can get that.
So, for now, I just have to... Yeah, because I don't have any action points, because that did not have go again, so... Okay. And then we'll say that one, Arsenal. Oh, that was. You ever sneeze like real hard and it like hurts your back? Like you sneeze so hard it hurts your back. I love being old.
So I would say I've been old to the point, Bryce, where I've sneezed and blown out my like neck. And it sucks. Like for the next 3 days I couldn't turn my neck because like I sneezed so hard it just hurt.
Right.
So no go again, but I do have an action point because of the beaten tracker. So yes, go again.
Let's say that sucks that you have go again there. Okay, I think I can still do this. So let's say
I believe you can do that. Let's do this pitching that.
Yeah, of course it was.
Come on, no D-reacts. And hopefully it's a D-react in your arsenal. I guess what we've only seen one of those new fancy ones. The Saving Grace.
Yeah.
There's 2
Yeah.
sinks.
That had to be lethal, didn't it?
I mean, everything comes in for like 6 with Kayo.
Yeah. Let's just say no, I can't. Yeah, we have to just damn it. You had to get my take flights.
Yeah. Okay, that back there. Ooh. Oh, you don't have snaps or anything. So let's see. Let's see if you let me get go again.
Oh, we're clashing. Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, but you got a snatch coming.
And that would have been nice to have a go again there.
Let's do.
Yeah, you got more deck than me too, because I've been having to charge here and there.
That's the hard part. Is like I feel like I'm discarding, but like you're charging
rough.
more than I have to discard.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the other hard part with like this being a non-optimized Boltyn. Like it's just an Armory, which it's like I feel like it's still a good deck for like a new precon kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's like,
well, you remember the Monarch Boltyn precon, like the worst freaking deck they've ever made.
Yep.
That's just. So I can do nope, can't do that. Can do that. Let's see if I can just survive, or if you got anything else.
I'm gonna try to kill you. It's only 6, but
you had the agility. You had the agility. I was like, what do you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want to undo because you forgot I had that, I will.
No, it because I would have had to give up another card to block this anyway. So, I
wonder if anybody like reliably plays Knucklehead as like I'm gonna risk it to try to get a larger hand size.
Yeah, I don't know,
because I'm so tempted so many times. Okay, Bolt of Courage. Charging is if you charge, it doesn't matter what you charge, it still activates Boltyn. So if I block, it jumps to 4. On hit, draw a card. I don't want to give you a card.
but you're gonna.
You son of a bitch. No. Thought I was so smart.
Wait, why can I keep doing that?
Keep doing what?
Banishing off the attack reaction.
Because
it's like I'm still able to click on like to activate your hero ability.
Oh yeah, because it's not a once per turn. So I mean, if you just want to infinitely,
yeah, but why would you do it on the same chain link though?
I have no idea why anybody would, unless it's something like I know there's cards that say like you lose and can't gain go again, but are there anything that just say lose go again, but you have the ability to gain it again? That I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, let's just Raiden and then keep this in Arsenal. How did you only lose like? Oh, yeah, that's fine. You were at like 19, weren't you?
I think like 17 at the beginning of this.
Okay, yeah. You were. I was like, how are you only at 11? But then no, you were a little higher than that at the beginning of the turn. Ooh, hmm. Oh, that would have been nice. Okay, that banneret would have been nice to have like a couple turns ago. Won't be able to do that. Won't be able to do that.
Makes you feel better. The card that I randomly drew before I did the discard kind of sucks, and I'm very very sad it has to go sit in Arsenal. Come on, why are there no pummels in this deck? Gross, stupid card. Banner of Resilience on the offense. I'll take 3. God damn it. Okay, I'll take 6. Oh, maybe not.
What happened?
Target light warrior attack.
Yeah, I just hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, it looks like it should go through.
I've been the whole game. It's just been nothing but. I did not charge this turn.
You did not.
So I have no real reason to Boltyn here because I wouldn't be able to swing for anything anyway. Alrighty.
You could still swing for 0.
Try
to trick me.
I won't do that anymore.
Let's see how bad you want to be able to Boltyn on your next turn. Well, I guess if I hit, you lose anyway, but...
Okay, let me vibe with my hand here for a second.
I hope you got to make all plays within 5 seconds. You should do that sometimes. Speed fab, where it's like every time a play is made, you have like 3 seconds to determine your response, or else you lose priority.
It's like with a what am I thinking of? Speed chess. Yeah.
But instead of like an overall time clock, it's like you just have like 5 seconds or something. Like every time you get priority, you have 5 seconds.
Oh, man. You know what's kind of like, okay, am I dumb or does Lumina Ascension just not make sense with Raiden?
So it does, but I feel like you don't play it as much like with the like when you talk combo. Like you're not like, oh, I'm gonna try to like Lumina go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just more or less like, hey, play an attack Lumina.
Because you've had to have charged to be able to, like, okay, cool, I can attack Raiden twice for 4.
Yeah.
But I didn't charge.
It feels like it's more of a hey, you want to spread them out kind of thing.
Yeah.
But again, I am probably the world's worst Boltyn, so
I know. Oh, okay. I can do that. Let's just say, let's block there. So I got a little bamboozled there.
Got a D-react coming? There we go.
The question is, do we want to stank? Yes. No. What?
Nope. What are you trying to put that on the bottom? Man.
What on God's green earth is it asking me to do? I said pass. Now I'm at sync. Okay.
I was like, what? You don't want to like hyper cover the humble? Okay, and then I'm just gonna create an agility.
Cool.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Either way, it's getting go again. So 3 followed by another 3. If I block with 3, I take 1 here, and then I take 3 more. That puts me at 1. I think that's the only call. So I take 1 here, and then 3 more on the back end for a total of 4.
This game is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but you have a 4-card hand and some might tokens.
Let's get this shit out of Arsenal. Goddamn Battlefront Bastion. 6 go again. Yeah, that stupid card's been sitting there all day. Oh, shit. I have 2 plays, and I don't know which one's the right one to make here. Do I strip your hand, or do I try to set up for next turn? I think I try to just take 1 card from your hand, and then hopefully you have enough to set up for next turn.
Dog, you made the right play, though.
Ooh, no.
I only had 2 blocks.
No.
I had to give up both 2 blocks.
I made the wrong play. Damn. Oh, that feels bad.
Yeah, if you would have had 5 or 6, I would have just died there.
Let's discard that. Yeah, I had a card and I was like, but I won't have a guaranteed agility token. I was like, and if I don't have that, I get in trouble. So let's do this. So this way, I was like, at least I had the wild ride. So I was like, if I put that in Arsenal, at least I'll be able to have it go again. Source.
So I actually would have a strong case for. I would have a case to actually use this decently well next turn, but I have to live, so that's priority number 1 right now. Let's say
you don't have to. It's just
having to give up 3 cards to block a 7 feels very bad.
It's weird that like the chess piece doesn't have anything on it.
It's a very strong ability, but it's only a 1-time use, so I don't know. Okay,
hey,
well,
good game.
There we go. Good game. Down to
good game.
Down to one.
Yeah, that was close.
So let's
close.
see like how bad I actually did. What was your like average value per turn?
Average damage threatened per turn, 11.17. Average damage dealt, 3.67. Average value per turn, 12.75.
Okay, my average value per turn was 12.62.
Yeah, I mean it got closer. Like
I know those are like not great numbers, but I also like don't know what I'm doing with this deck.
Yeah, I mean, first time playing the deck. I mean, sitting there too, like especially at one point, I think I had like a 20 health lead on you, so getting me back down to 1, was pretty solid.
Yeah, there were a couple turns in that game where you start to see how it makes sense and why it makes sense, but then you're like, well, I am not getting the cards to line up to do these.
Yeah.
And I don't know if maybe I should have I don't think racing you is better, because I mean there were plenty of turns where it was like I could go 3-3-3 here with something charged, but you're swinging for like 16 the turn before.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to throw back. That seems great. That seems like a decent turn, but like especially because you're like not using any. It was you 9 damage turns with no resources used, other than you still have to charge, but that comes back as value later.
Yeah.
But still, like you threw like a wild ride and then something else, and it's like that's not really worth it to just hold my hand and roll back 9.
Yeah.
when you swung for like 15 on a turn. So
I mean, some of the attack reactions definitely got me. Like I wasn't anticipating those.
Yeah, I would definitely have more attack reactions in this deck. Yeah. Like I'm, you know what I mean? Especially with Boltyn, it like those kind of things get you around the, oh, you have this cheeky little 3 that has no on hit. I'm not even going to block it.
Sure.
So now you don't get go again, and now your whole turn is wasted. Like I feel like that was like opportunities to be able to banish and get go again would have been a whole lot easier if I had more attack reactions.
Yeah,
in the deck.
Yeah, I definitely think that's one way to kind of build it out. And if you're kind of making it out or making it your own, I'm trying to think of like some of the other cards that they kind of put into it when they upgrade it.
Well, what's your do you have your axe, your big axe Boltyn?
Oh god, do I
Decimator axe Boltyn?
Do I still have Decimator axe Boltyn built here? Let me see. Hold on. Let me get my decks. That's mine. Oh god, it was. Oh no, I need to log in.
Let me see if we can find it on
this one real quick. I gotta.
Someone else probably also set that up, right?
I think I have it, but mine was. Hold on, I need to re-put in my password. I have to hide it.
Wait, why do I not see Boltyn in the list?
Okay.
There you are.
So let's get mine. Do I have my old Boltyn deck? No, I don't have.
Unfortunately,
I remember like
we can't really do another of the Armory decks yet because they're not available right now, right? Like Azalea's not available, so we can't do more of the Armory deck games.
No, I mean, so like I looked to see if I still had my big X Boltyn. I do not, but I'm looking at the upgraded Josh Lau's upgraded Armory deck version. So like he has Beckoning Light in here. So that would help because if it's charged, whenever an attack action card hits his combat chain, you put a card from graveyard on top of your deck. So that kind of lets you get over some of that, charging. He has Beacon of Victory in the initial deck.
I don't think so.
So that's in there.
Lumina Lance, love that.
Lumina Lance, 2 copies of that. Celestial Cataclysm. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely Soul Shields are in here. So there's definitely a lot of stuff he has in here, which is nice. He also has it as switch, so he can play it as the combo. If you do the Hot Streak Saber, Banner Vigor, Battlefield Blitz. So yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like it has some opportunity in Spirit of Wars.
See, yeah, that like this, the whole thing makes a lot more sense to me when you look at it with the Hot Streak Centauri Saber. and being able to actually get multiple swings off your off of a double Lumina turn, because like a double Lumina turn on Duskbane is just like, okay, 8, no, 10.
No, he has. Where is it? I posted it. I know he said something
because it would be
1 to
5/5. Yeah,
when does he play the duel? He mentioned it, and I remember I posted it in I think our team Discord, saying like somebody was asking us, "Oh yeah, here's what Josh Law says." Gameplay.
Celestial Cataclysm, another one that's like, yeah, absolutely. I need a Spirit of Arena though.
I don't know what it is now, but it was relatively cheap. It was like, I think, well, I traded mine what's it called? I got mine from Jeff whenever it first came out. I gave him, what is it, Soraya for Spirit, because he was on Prism. I was like, I want the Boltyn. So we just made a 1-1. But I still think it was like only like $25 for a long time. It may still be around that. What is it? Swords? Does he have a sideboard on it? Is there a good video?
Because that basically just turns Luminous Engine into a reaction.
Oh yeah, like, well, what's nice is it basically makes it so you don't need to do like I got to start with a go again kind of piece or something like that. It allows you to kind of open things up a little bit more, because when you play it at instant, or you can sit there and just get action points off of it. So if you play something with go again, then Lumina on top of it, since Lumina has go again on it, you've actually gained an action point from it, which is kind of nice. So, you're kind of getting go again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of
wait. Gross. Does that?
Yes.
Because
yeah,
go agains don't stack.
No, because it's not go again. It's I forget how it's explained, but it is definitely the rule, because I've had it played against me and Tim's played it against me. But it's, you play something with go again, and it's not that you're giving an attack go again, but you're actually just getting an action point out of it. So you would then be able to kind of play something else even without a go again, and then kind of keep going. I know
I'll have to look that up.
I'll ask Tim to get give us the write up on it, because he explained it to me very, very well. And I think Lau has a good video out there as well.
Because I mean, if you have attack that has natural go again, and you play next attack gains go again,
or and
then you attack with it, that doesn't stack.
No,
that doesn't.
No, but it's oh God. Now I want to find the description.
Because I'm very curious, because that seems,
I know 100% it works that way. But let me see.
Oh, I believe you. I'm just positive there's something on the card that I overread misread or overlooked or didn't really understand.
I'll actually go to the Judge Hub. Let me look. If I search actually in here, we call it Lumina. Playing card. Consider charging. Limit charge. Won't play Zoom search for charging. Boltyn resolves 2 Luminas and 2 light cards. This double Lumina for 2 cards? You have 4 Lumina each. When you have once per turn, Luminas each. You go again. Lumina at instant. Hold on.
Yeah, where are you? Looking?
Sorry, I'm in the Judge Hub.
Okay.
Make sure if you play 2 moves, then you only gain 1 action point from the go again. Okay, so so somebody asked, for example, just making sure if you play 2 Lumina Ascensions at instant speed, you only gain 1 action point from the go again, right? And it says no, you would actually gain 2, because you would get 1 from each of them at instant speed.
Because when you're playing it as an instant, go again resolves, and you resolve 2 instances of gain an action point. Because the keyword go again literally just means gain an action point. So when you're playing it at that is, unless they changed the wording on that, it used to be specifically written that go again is a keyword that literally translates to now you gain an action point when this resolves.
And that may be it.
So if you're playing them at instant speed, you're
Yep.
Effectively, go again changes into gain an action.
That's 100% right.
As written on the card.
At the definition of go again.
That's never would have thought about it.
Go again is a special resolution ability that means gain 1 action point.
Gain 1 action point when that card resolves. Yeah, so when you get to play them as instant,
go again.
Like I said, it effectively changes the text from go again to now literally gain an action point.
So that's it.
That's very interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah, so if you have Arena on the field, you can play something that doesn't have go again, but then play Lumina at instant speed. You get an action point,
and then if you double Lumina, you can swing Raiden twice for 5 each time.
Charge of attack and action. Well, so if you double Lumina, you'd be able to swing it 3 times because you'd still be able to swing it once, right?
You'd get your
you
may Lumina, attack an additional time. Yes,
so
right.
Double Lumina,
so double Lumina times. Would be swinging 3 times for 5 for nothing.
Yes.
Okay.
Which would be gross.
That starts to make sense now. I see where that comes in.
So,
and that was like my big confusion about having them in the Armory deck. It's amazing that they include Lumen Ascensions in the Armory deck. Don't get me wrong
about it.
But without the spirit of Arena, it seems like why would you do this? Like it seems like less efficient with Raiden than it is with Sabers.
And I get that. I mean, I agree. I think the thing is with Spirit Arena, especially if this is for new players, the idea of, hey, this is an instant speed kind of thing is...
It confused me, and I've been playing since Monarch. Of course it's going to confuse.
Like I said, even with me, I'm like, I know this works because it's been against me, but I can't remember exactly why the wording makes sense.
Yeah,
I know for some reason the go again when Lumina is played with Arena at instant speed, you get an action point.
Yeah,
I guess the translation of go again.
That's something that's funny. That's one of those rule interactions that once I contextualized it, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I completely understand why by the book that happens, but I also would have never thought of that playing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't have playing it live. I never would have been like, oh no, this gets double. But now that someone explains it to me, it's like, okay, I see how that
so
works.
I mean, I could see, like I said, so with Josh's list, it's gross. And that's what's kind of nice against.
Yeah, I like this. I think I'm just building. I've been looking for something. I need to go buy a Spirit of Arena, but because what armor does this use? Do I have I have a Soul Bound Resolve?
I think it's most of the new stuff, right? So let's see where his deck. So is the new bracers, Gauntlet Gold, Halo, Courage of Bladehold, Helm of Halo's Grace, Soulbound Resolve. So Soulbound Resolve seems
Radiant Flow. What's that for?
Wizard probably is my guess. Prevent the next 2 damage that would be out to your hero. Yeah, but. And that's Wizard, Norn Gloves.
Oh, and even has the Evo Quicken tokens. Ooh, I got an Italian Quicken token. I was looking for it.
My favorite token is still I got the Ukraine Courage token.
Oh, neat.
And that is.
Did you just buy one or did someone?
They had a I don't know how much is Spirit Arena. Spirit.
Yeah, are we about to go on TCG Player and buy Spirit Arena?
I'm looking at it. I will see how much it is. It's only $18. Yeah, but I mean, no, the thing. And hold on, I'm gonna quickly hide my camera so nobody sees my weird pajama shorts as I stand up to grab it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let me see. So it's this one here. Let me see if I can get it without a light. There we go. On camera. It is fucking gorgeous.
Oh, hold on. I have to swap over to Riverside. I just realized that I was watching the slightly delayed live stream and not you. Oh, okay. Oh, those ones. Yeah.
So it was like you make a donation or whatever. Like there was a battle hard.
Yeah, those are cool.
And they were like, yeah, we'll mail it to everybody. And I was like, well, I'm in the US. We mail it. And they're like, yeah. So I made the donation. I got it. And I was like, it is like. I really want to find out if they have the art as just a print, because if so, I would I'd buy it and just hang it up. I mean, it is.
Do I just buy the cold foil? Do I just buy the cold foil Spirit?
What's the difference? Is it?
It's like 30. It's like 30. I'm just gonna buy it.
I would for $30.
I Thank you for reminding me of TCG Player. I actually have a couple sales I need to leave feedback for. I wasn't kidding. I got three foil flicker wisps. Yeah. I'm telling you. For Aurora.
That's smart.
Doing it.
I mean, I am more excited than I thought I was going to be here for Rosetta coming out. Like I keep looking.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out who do I want to build, who do I want to play, and I thought I was going to be more excited for a big old lightning wizard, but I don't know.
I'm very excited for Aurora.
I mean,
I don't hate aggro. Yeah. I just dislike ninjas. Just thematically and that kind of stuff. And I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying I don't like it as much as other people.
Yeah,
but to have that Runeblade lightning aggro, that's gonna be sick. I really hope I get the Marvel adult.
I mean, Verdant's just, I don't know. Verdant seems cool. Like it like, if this is truly like a fatiguey wizard, like a life gain wizard, I kind of like that. I love a lot of things that are like so whenever I played a lot of Magic and things like that, I used to always kind of like playing decks that were like gain a life, deal a damage, gain a life, deal a damage, gain a life, deal a damage. And so the fact that that is just what she does is really, really cool to me, where it's just like, oh yeah, I could just slowly ping you as I keep going up. Like block with Findel's Fighting Spirit. It's like blocking, gaining life, dealing a damage. The question is just how quickly can you get those 8 cards in your banish zone, and then are they going to have anything to get cards out of banish zone so you can kind of hurt your opponents?
Banish from the banish zone.
Like return stuff to graveyard.
I mean, new.
Yeah, well,
like
true.
That would be just
true.
Get some of those blues out of the way.
Yeah, and I mean,
even if they don't do anything for you, just play them.
I mean,
because you're preventing her from getting 8.
I mean, and also not to get too much about like what I want to talk about tomorrow when we have Craig and everything on this, when we do our normal podcast recording. But like these whole meld cards are super cool. I like it. The meld. What? Have you not seen these?
The meld, yes. I'm trying to. So like I was looking at them, and I'm trying to so it looks like, so click on the one that's life. Yep. The one that has the life. No, with the blue one, whatever it is. The first row. The first row.
Yeah.
So there's okay. So either way, you look at Pulsing Aether, and life is a rare. So look at the split card on the very top row, the one that's life and the other one. That's a majestic, right? So is it going to follow that pattern of like the first half of the card, the left half of the card is like the main one, and then because the only thing that we've seen on the right hand side so far is either life or shock.
Yeah.
So it kind of seems like,
and life's always on the right.
It's going to be some card in life or some card in shock, and the card on the left kind of dictates the rarity of the card.
Yeah,
so like a thistle with shock would also be printed at a majestic rarity.
That's a good question.
Maybe.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Yeah, so like Thistlebloom is the majestic, so you should expect to see like Thistlebloom Life and Thistlebloom Shock, and they would both be majestic, and then kind of same thing. Maybe I don't know. That kind of looks like what it's set up to be.
So Wizard Lightning. I guess we do have a Lightning Runeblade.
And that's okay. What decks can you play this in? Do you have to match both?
I assume you'd have to match both, right?
But you can only play one side of the card if you want to.
Yeah, but the fact that it's in your deck, like you can't put cards in your deck that aren't part of your town.
Okay, that's true.
That's true. Maybe, like I said, we'll have to see with the rules. I mean, maybe they can make the argument of saying like, hey, if this is in your deck and you're just a Runeblade, you can never cast this, the second half.
Yeah.
But that would seem weird.
But you are right, because it's a matter of it would have to be in your registration. Yeah. It would have to be in your registered pool, and you can't register a card that's not for your... unless they change that up. That would probably not be super smart. That'd probably be kind of dumb.
I mean, like, but some of them just seem so like bonkers. Like burn it up like for 0. I can, I could deal next time attack control hits, deal 4 arcane. So basically, like, you're just giving me like Boom Grenade for 0, like, and deal 1 arcade damage to the thing. So it's basically saying like, hey, I'm going to deal 1 now. This doesn't proc this 4.
Remind me how that works though, because you couldn't so if it was deal 1 arcane damage to a target, that wouldn't be an attack you control hitting.
So this would set this up. So it's basically saying deal 1 arcane damage. Like it's 2 things they have to deal with. So this is a setup, and then this is something that's coming in now, but this doesn't proc this because has to be an attack. So since this is an instant,
right?
It wouldn't trigger a count. So but what it could do is if they're low on life towards the end, let's say they're sitting at 1, you've now stripped, a card out of their hand with this, which is nice. Now, granted, if they're at 1, the 4 extra doesn't mean anything really.
That's good.
But, like if they're at 5, it's basically saying like, hey, look, now if you let 1 in, you're dead. Or if they're at 6, hey, you take this 1 and you let 1 leak through, now you're dead. But I mean, like, that seems gross. This, it's like, hey, look, gain 1, and I assume you can order these triggers however you want. So you can say, hey, I'm going to trigger the life first, then the thistle bloom, so I can gain 1 and then create 1, rune chant off of this. Or
if you've had other life gain that turn, you know what I mean?
God, even this, it's like for 2, I'm basically getting 5 points of value. Like, that seems great.
Yeah.
Like 4 arcane damage and gain a life. I'm all like what is this? So for 4, I'm getting 6. Like,
I'm just okay. So go back to that last one. The reason that I bring up like having these cards maybe be valid in multiple decks is like deal 5. Okay, so it's a wizard action, lightning instant. So, oh no, never mind. But at the same time, deal 1 arcane damage to any target, deal 5 arcane damage to any target. Why would you not just do both of those?
So, I mean, so you're overpaying on this, which kind of sucks. So, like, this would cost 2 to deal 1. You know what I mean? So, like, I mean, if I'm getting this, I may, like, a 5 for 2 is better than a 6 for 4. You know what I mean? So, like, on this card, I may only...
Right, so that kind of even furthers the point. Why on earth would you just do the right side?
So, like, let's say, for example, just on the right side on this, I would never. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, like...
Right, so why aren't they just 1 card?
Yeah.
Like, what is the mechanical benefit of separating that into, like, an action and an instant?
So, this, like, the way I view this is, like, you have an 80-card deck. This is really giving you 81 cards. Like... There may be an instance where you sit there and say, hey, I really need to get 6 damage potentially through, or I have an extra resource floating. I can play this 1 and be fine with it. But it's giving you 2 opportunities to play for 1 card in deck. That's the way kind of I view it. So instead of them saying, hey, I'm just going to print Thistle Bloom.
So why not print it as a 2 cost for 6 arcane? Yeah. Or do you have to pay for each side?
Yes. Yeah.
That makes so much more sense. That makes entirely more sense, because I was like, good, in what universe is a 2 for 6
never
like a 2 for 6 arcane damage a balanced card?
It's one of those things that it's like, okay, like if I only have two mana left, I'm only playing this left side. However, if I have 4 and that's all I can do, and floating,
you can just ping for another 1.
Why not? It's basically saying, like, I'm gonna try to suck every point of value I can out of the pitch, but I'm not paying the extra 1 here. However, where was the other one? Like, I thought one that cost 1. Like this 1 for 1 life may be fine, as well as, so this is what? If I pay 2, 5 for 2, that's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's a life gain. Yeah. So it's more than a 5 for 2. It's like a 6 for 2 plus.
Yeah, if you're paying this in Verdance, it's basically a 6 for 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's great. I mean,
I don't know why. I admittedly have no freaking idea why it never clicked in my head that you have to pay for both sides.
Yep.
That they're 2 separate instances of, like, because I don't know. I guess the way that they do the border around it, since it looks like 1 big card, Like, I don't know.
I mean,
he's dying. He's dying.
It's about that time. But I'm really I'm really excited about those dual mode cards. I mean,
is that just a forest rune chant? Is that just a green rune chant?
Green rune chant.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. That's very cool.
I like this color a lot more than the purpley.
Yeah.
And by the pen, when it sits here, I turn the card in the arsenal face up, banish non-tag action card from the arsenal. that's good. Like playing this into Rune Blades will be all kinds of fun.
So it's like Wreak Havoc, but for non-attack action cards.
Yes, and then Wreak Havoc you can't. Play
Wreak Havoc also has you can't play.
But they have one for attack action. So like behind the pen, looking for non-attack actions. It's basically CNC, but only for non-attack actions. Smash Up is CNC, but only for attack actions, and then Tongue Tied is only for instants.
1 for 5.
So
3 for 7. Okay.
Yeah, so it's basically, am I going against Wizard? Am I going against anything with an attack action?
Yeah.
Am I going against Rune Blades? You know what I mean?
I love the new channels.
Yeah, Channel Lightning Valley.
Since we have to replace some of the old ones now.
Yeah, I like them. I thought
Did they say where those full art ones are going to come from? Are those just
Channel
like
Lightning Valleys and that, or
are those like treatments, or are those like event promos or something?
Let's see, card details. Do we have? They don't have any other kind of prints on it or whatever right now.
Okay.
I know that. I think at the.
I thought I saw them as like an event, but they're not. No, they're because they're Majestic Rarity. They're not promo. They're not promo rarity.
Wait, SCG. What? I think there's I want to look at the pricing for Tampa. I think there's some things you get. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? There's the bundles. Okay. So the Rosetta World Premiere. This.
You are also on your main desktop right now, just in case you.
Oh yeah, no. I should be back onto it now. And so Heartbeat of Candlehold extended art from that, and maybe nothing else. And there's Final Spider Spirit. Ooh, was it a sealed plus?
Heartbeat, yeah. All participants will receive Sanctuary and an extended art rainbow foil Heartbeat of Candlehold. But that's that card. Yeah. That's that card there. That's not one of the channels.
Have you seen this? If you do, there's a. Oh, what day is this? Please say it's not the day that I leave. It's probably fucking Sunday. I'd be pissed. Main event's Friday. 6th.
I have to go over and remember what I have. What package I signed up for.
So they have a Rosetta Sealed Plus promo event. All players receive an extended art rainbow foil finals fighting spirit for participating.
Oh,
so that's kind of nice.
Which event package did you get?
I think it's the Fabled one, whichever one gives me the entry to either the world premiere, the Fabled, the one that gives you into the world premiere calling or battle hardened. So I'm gonna. Okay. So I did that, and then I think I bought the calling separate, or the world premiere separate.
So that doesn't get you the premiere event, right?
The Fabled one does, not the Guggen.
So no, like the actual like world premiere event where you get the Sanctuary of Aria playmat.
It should. It's.
I was talking to Graham about this. I'm pretty sure they're different because it's like Sanctuary of Aria playmat, extended Candlehold, and then if you look at the Fabled, that is for one Fabled voucher, good for entry into the world premiere, calling, battle hardened, or any other.
I don't think the go again one I don't think gets you in it.
They might have changed. If they changed the wording on that, I'm going to be so mad because I bought 2.
Yeah, because because I was looking at both of them and I was like, wait a second, because I bought the Fabled and then I think I bought entry into either the world premiere or the calling separate because one of them's cheaper. Because I was like, I'll use the Fabled entry for world premiere entry voucher. You could use for it. So let me see. Oh, that's
really weird. Okay, so let me scroll up. Where's the Tampa? You have world premiere. World premiere entry voucher. So then if you look at the Fabled package, it has Fabled event. Okay, so I wonder if they're considering the Fabled event. I wonder if they're considering the world premiere a Fabled event. That's, I think, the confusion that I thought they weren't. Because,
not, that would be stupid. I mean,
Then I might need to refund my other one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you contact them, they'd also tell you. I mean, which is kind of
Yeah.
nice. But
Excluding full box sealed events.
yeah,
Okay.
so like, yeah, which kind of makes sense. So it seems like, hey, look, you can use it Friday for the world premiere, Saturday for the calling, or Sunday for the battle hardened.
Yeah, and that's the way I comprehended it. Like when I was first on there signing up for it and like getting my thing. Someone had mentioned that like no, that's not how that works. Like the fabled one, you could only use it for because there's the calling, the battle hardened, and then there's the let me see. Someone put a list.
There's other field or sealed plus, but promo event.
World premiere. So if you look on the Fab website for the world premiere, Super Armory, calling day 1, calling day 2, battle hardened. Okay, I guess the fabled package does get you entry into the world premiere.
Good.
I thought it didn't. I might need to refund my other premiere event thing.
Damn it!
Dang.
Man, I'm looking at this stuff like so I have to leave Sunday. I'm kind of pissed.
I've been bamboozled.
I'm
gonna email SCG just to make sure.
For sure.
I really don't want to like get down there and then realize like, oh no, you are not registered for it now.
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely would make sense just to confirm it out, but
because I thought the premiere was like limited. You know what I mean? Like it was like there were less seats for it than there were Fable packages being sold.
And that's the thing. So like I know that they said like if you let me see if I click into it. Where is it? Where's the world premiere? Or is it a world premiere? If I hit register now, does it say how many seats are left? 564 in stock. So yeah,
for the world premiere,
just the sealed world premiere on Saturday. So okay. I mean, it looks like there's still plenty of spots because that's what I said. Is like I was like I know I bought either the calling or the world premiere separate because you like the vouchers weren't enough for both. But
I can also just get the stuff and sell it.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. It was $50 to get the package. Yeah. So like whatever.
Trust me, I'm trying to convince my wife. I was like, look, you have a Flesh and Blood account. If you just buy the Fabled package and just sell the tickets and just then sell all the play mats and the promos and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, you'll end up positive. I said, it's $175. I was like, you'll probably get, 150, 200 off the play mats alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Like, since I know I have both of them, I can also just like ask one of the organizers down there. Cause I've heard stories of other people just being like, well, I'm just gonna like cancel my entry for this one.
Oh yeah.
Before the event starts because I don't need it now.
Yeah,
and like you can do that up until the start of the event.
Yeah, I've seen people, refund and cancel before it starts, no issues.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it was $50. I'm sure a lot of people are going to want that playmat.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. I mean,
I like the playmat that's coming in the Blitz deck package for this one either way.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming. I mean, I just want to get.
They got any Lorcan events in Tampa?
They have Classic Constructed stuff. What is this? 1K Classic Constructed on Friday. Because what's it called? I think Schaefer's wife Amber's coming down and maybe playing some 2K on Saturday and another 1K on Sunday. They have Star Wars stuff. They have it seems like a pretty big weekend for folks. But
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to see. Is like I'm like I just want to. Now, do you think that they'll sell boxes at the world premiere?
I don't think so because I always see. Because
I'm like,
actually, I don't know, maybe because I remember seeing people around the Uprising one being like, "Hey, I got boxes for sale," and trying to like mark them up.
I just want it'd just be nice, just be like,
I just want to open some
like,
products.
Yeah, just want to get mine. like, could I just get one and bring it home? Like that'd be fun. But, man. Well, I think I'm gonna bounce out of here. But thanks for having me.
Let's try to bug him about what's his name on Twitter, about getting the rest of that Azalea deck.
Yeah, I bet you. Here, I'll post it and tell it. They have a
Why can I never remember what his Twitter name is? It's PVT something.
Private Void or something.
Void. It is. Yeah.
Talishar content general. Feature request. Let me post it in like, hey, question. When do you think the Azalea Armory deck equipment and full and new cards?
Twitter's fucking weird, man.
All programmed.
Scroll Twitter for forget that we're recording. Go scroll Twitter for 3 seconds and immediately regret all my life decisions. But awesome. Yeah, so once Azalea deck gets put up there,
knock out the
we can go back and do that, because that'd be cool for each of us to take a turn with each deck. I think that'd be fun. Since there's 3, we can do that. Yeah. And then use some like upgraded versions of those decks to see how they compare.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good plan.
I'm gonna go build that Boltyn list now. If I'm being honest,
all I'm missing is the new equipment. But I'm in a similar boat where I'm like, I'm just gonna build this and sit it on the wall. So,
you didn't get your copy.
I haven't had a chance to run out and grab it yet. I got Vince holding one for me, and I think there's a couple at the store too. So
that's good. Yeah, there should be a couple at the store still. Last time
that's what I figured. I figured I've just been sick and dying and haven't been able to make it out.
So I feel that, dude. I feel that. I'm excited to be getting better, and hopefully I don't have any more like AC units going out.
And you said that
major appliances breaking, because Lord knows that's been basically my entire last 3 months. Is just appliances breaking and house repairs, and oh man,
I get it. Like I said, like I told you and Craig earlier today, I said everybody in my family has been in the hospital or urgent care within the past month. It is fucking nightmare. We got one of those like, this is not a bill things yet for my wife's surgery, and it was like, your responsibility, $18,000. I'm like, this has to be wrong. I was like, we definitely have insurance, so I'm not paying $18,000.
So they basically the hospital just sends you a paper saying, here's how absolutely fucked you would be if you didn't have insurance.
It's not from the hospital, it's from our insurance. Hey, here's what they submitted, here's what's going to be your responsibility.
If you didn't have us, this is how.
But the thing is, there's still like, hey, you're going to be like, you're responsible for $18,000. I said, no, that's wrong.
No.
Like, and like I look at their little notes, like they have like little asterisks of like, hey, here's how we get here. And one of them's like, we've reached out, we're reaching out to the holder to see if they have any other additional insurances. Until we hear back, all claims are going to be rejected. And I'm like,
okay,
gosh, I only have you. Like, let's get this process. I'm not going around with like pocketfuls of all the insurance providers to see who has to cover me first. I said, just tell me how much my deductible I'm like responsible for now, and then how much towards my max out of pocket I'm working towards.
God, health insurance sucks.
It sucks.
Oh boy.
Well, man.
Yeah. Before we get too down in the dumps about the state of our medical and healthcare system in this country, let's. And you're dying. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Like I said, I mean, this is believe it or not, like even though like I'm sweating like a pig and dying, this is actually the best I've felt in 5 days.
That's good.
So.
That's good.
We're getting there.
Well,
we're getting there.
Get yourself some recovery. I'm going to go get some cough drops and tea, because this strained my throat even more than I thought it would, unfortunately. And we'll catch everybody later.
We'll have a nice tea recording tomorrow with Craig. Me and you
will just
cuddled up, just like shaking. He'll be like, "What the hell's going on?" But, man, I'll catch you later. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Have a beautiful time.